inspiration for me was the fact that I spent the majority of my career in insurance, and that's where I began. And over the years, I worked in all aspects of human resources, and I feel accountable for bringing so many executives of color into the business. And this gives an opportunity to continue that development of that talent and allow new talent to enter into an industry that we don't often think about as something that can be so profitable, and it can be enriching and inspiring in our lives. You know, the most important task that we need to focus on in this coming year is making sure that corporations, insurance companies, financial services, that they understand our mission and our vision and our intent so that they can feel comfortable in supporting that mission and vision, so that we can have the ability to raise the funds that are necessary to ensure that the work that we have laid out is accomplished. You know, I believe that we have a potential of having a broad impact into the communities that we want to support. And I think this impact goes beyond just folks that are in insurance. I think it's about financial services. I think it's about African Americans, but we're talking about the broad diaspora. So you're also talking about Black people from all different walks of life throughout the world that we have the potential to impact. And that's done through our focus of scholarships, you know, leadership development, business ownership, and community development. And yes, we look and lean into the name National African American Insurance Association Foundation. However, we know that the Black community is broad, and we want to be inclusive in the people that we support. And so that support over time will be very broad, and we want to make sure that it's broad and that it's inclusive. You know, this is a tough one because I began my career in insurance many, many years ago. And it's something that you don't grow up thinking about, that this is a potential career opportunity. But I believe that it's not only the awareness, but it's allowing the individuals to be prepared. And if we can do things that allow them to be ready when the opportunity presents itself, then it will make a huge difference, because they need to understand what they're getting themselves into. They need to understand what it looks and feels like in leading in this area. And when there is not a deep level of diversity, it can be a place that's very lonely. And so as we increase the numbers, it will allow the numbers to grow. And as we prepare people through the work that we do, leadership development, ensuring that they're prepared for business ownership, you know, and recruiting agency owners, they have to have the appropriate funding. And, you know, they have to know that this is something that they can prosper in and grow. And, you know, if we can help in ensuring that we can do that, all while making sure that we support the community, because we know that communities of color are much more responsive to organizations that reach back into their community. You know, that's one of those tenets of diversity. If you are not truly understanding and supporting the community, then you don't understand diversity. And we want to make sure that we are holistic in the things that we do that allow us to truly make a difference. And that will allow us to increase those numbers. Now, the sad part is is that those numbers over the years, with as many people as we believe we brought into the industry, they have not grown in the way that we would have liked them to do. And we're hoping that the foundation allows us to grow those numbers. The National African American Insurance Association Foundation is excited to have our first event in Atlanta. Atlanta has a very deep community that's steeped in insurance, and it allows us to get the word out. Because what's going to be most important to us is that as many people as possible understand and they know our focus. And it's important for them to understand that scholarships, leadership development, business ownership, community development are our focus of the foundation. And it will allow them to share our mission, our vision for the future with those in the industry, in the insurance industry, in financial services, so that we can begin to grow our foundation and achieve the goals, the aggressive goals that we have set out for the foundation.